There were reports of 5 fatal road traffic accidents reported this past weekend. In one incident, 33-year-old Jason Robinson was knocked down off his bicycle on the George Price Highway on Friday night. Robinson was hit by a Shaw's bus heading in the direction of Belize City. Assistant Commissioner of Police Edward Broster, officer in command of Rural Eastern Division, gave details of this incident.
Friday, the 18th of March, around 7:45 p.m., Hattieville police responded to a scene of a road traffic accident between mile 16 and 17 on the George Price Highway, where upon arrival, one orange and gold in color Shaw bus was seen facing a northerly direction off the shoulder of the highway. The Shaw bus was observed with damages to the right headlamp, and a short distance away from the bus, a dark-skinned male person was lying with injuries to various parts of his body. His name was later learned to be Jason Robinson, 33 years, a Belizean cook of American site. He was transported to the hospital, where he later the following day succumbed to the injuries received. According to the driver, Franco Ardenet, whilst he was driving, he entered a area that was not well lit, and he did not see the victim until he was about 5 feet in front of him, and he swerved in order to try and avoid hitting him, but still managed to hit him. He was served with NIP, and that matter is still being investigated as we speak.
There were a number of passengers on board the bus, and the driver of the bus has been served with a notice of intended prosecution. There were 4 incidents in southern Belize. One claimed the life of a San Jose villager, as we hear in this report from our correspondent, Paul Mahang.
The fatal traffic accident happened Saturday night, as explained by Officer in Command Toledo Police Formation, Inspector Clement Cacho.
On Saturday, March 19, 2016, sometime around 10:50 p.m., Punta Gorda Police received information of a traffic accident in the vicinity of San Antonio Waterfalls on the Alacta Road. Based on information received, police visited the San Antonio Polyclinic, where a male person of Mayan descent, suffering from large cut wounds to the head and a broken right leg, bruises on different parts of his body, was in an unconscious state. He was later rushed to the Punta Gorda Hospital via ambulance, where he passed away at about 12:55 a.m. on March 20, 2016. He was pronounced dead by Dr. Rash. Police visited an area not far from the San Antonio Falls, where a white and black in color 125 Honda motorcycle was seen on the right-hand side of the highway, heading in the direction of Alacta Village, with extensive damage to its front wheel and fuel tank. A black helmet was also seen close to the motorcycle. No one was found on the scene at the time. However, police later met one Valentina Shaw Emmanuel, 39 years, of Belmapan City address, almost at the junction of San Antonio Road and the Southern Highway, in an area known as Dump, who was along with her husband and 2 children in a four-door, green in color Ford Escape vehicle, bearing license plate C01173, with damages seen to the front portion of the vehicle. Initial investigation reveals that Mrs. Valentina Shaw Emmanuel was driving her Ford Escape vehicle, coming from Pueblo Viejo village and heading towards Punta Gorda town, when passing the San Antonio Falls, not far from the entrance to San Antonio village, when she collided into the male person riding the motorcycle. Ms. Emmanuel stated that she left the scene after the male person was transported to the San Antonio Polyclinic to reach an area where she could have gotten in contact with the police. Ms. Emmanuel's vehicle is insured with Home Protector Insurance, and she is the holder of a valid driver's license. Statements have been recorded. Urine sample was obtained from Miss Emmanuel. The scene was processed by our scenes of crime technician. Sketch plan was drawn, measurements taken. Miss Emmanuel was served with a notice of impending prosecution. The victim of the traffic accident was later learned to be Mr. Virginia Soup, 42 years, of San Jose Village, who body now lies at the Punta Gorda morgue awaiting a post-mortem examination. Due to sketchy information being received, we have a couple people that we need to locate to verify certain aspects of the incident. So the file will be compiled and sent to the DPP office for further directives.
4 other weekend traffic accidents in Toledo involving motorcycles reportedly have left the respective motorcycle drivers with injuries, while police have not ruled out the use of alcohol contributing to the cause of a number of the accidents. Reporting for Love News, Paul Mahone, Punta
3 road traffic accidents were reported in the Stand Creek district. Correspondent Harry Arzu reports that the first incident occurred on Thursday.
3 separate road traffic accidents have claimed the lives of 3 persons. The recent one occurred sometime between 5 and 6 a.m. on Sunday 20 between mile 10 and 11 on the Stand Creek Valley Road. According to police, 22-year-old Lionel Castillo was driving a SUV Mitsubishi Montero on the said road when he lost control of the vehicle and accidentally knocked down 36-year-old Ruben Pook, a Belizean cabinet maker of Pomona Village. Pook reportedly died on the spot. Castillo, who fled the scene of the accident, will be charged with a slew of traffic offenses. The other road traffic accident occurred on Thursday, March 17 at about 5:30 p.m. in Santa Rosa Village in the Stand Creek district. Independence Police reported that 29-year-old Police Constable Rodney Williams, who is attached to the Dangrega Formation, was driving a gold-in-color Chevrolet 4-door car from a north to south direction heading towards Independence Village when he made a stop in Santa Rosa Village and suddenly reversed the vehicle and accidentally knocked down 57-year-old Corsina Terrell, a domestic of the village. Terrell, who sustained head and body injuries, was transported to the Southern Regional Hospital where she succumbed to her injuries at about 7:30 that night. P.C. Williams has since been charged with a number of traffic offenses, including manslaughter by negligence, causing death by careless conduct, drove motor vehicle without due care and attention, drove motor vehicle not covered by third-party insurance, and drove an unlicensed motor vehicle. Also on March 17, at about 11:30 p.m., Independence Police visited an area between mile 58 and 59 on the Southern Highway near Bladen Village, where they observed a red-in-color Toyota Tacoma pickup truck with damage to its front portion. Police reported that they saw 4 persons in the vehicle suffering from head and body injuries. Further investigation revealed that one of them apparently died on the spot. He was later identified as 27-year-old Pedro Tiz, a Guatemalan laborer of San Pablo Village in the Toledo district. The driver of the vehicle, 44-year-old Domingo Ba, who was heading to San Pablo Village, reported he got blinded by the bright lights of another vehicle, which caused him to lose control and overturned. The other persons traveling with Ba were 36-year-old Juan Salam and 29-year-old Jose Salam, who received minor injuries. Reporting for Love News from Dangrega, I'm Harry Arzo.